We have 2 reasonable cards to start, if this is. Daniel, thanks for hanging out. You gotta go. You'd keep watching if it wasn't 2 a.m. where you're from. Oh my goodness. It's 2 p.m. where I'm from, so we are literally on opposite sides of the planet, and that's absolutely amazing. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed it. Check back again. If not, the YouTube videos are probably easier for you. But thanks for hanging out. That was awesome. Literally other side of the planet. Remember Vanilla Hearthstone where Warlocks played Zoo Murloc and top tier Handlock? Yeah, you know what? But I mean, like, the control Warlock basically is back though, right? With the Warlock Death Knight? Like, it's basically... Like, it's basically there. It's, I'm gonna go ahead and play the Pyro. Just in case. Just in case, I'm not really sure what, but we just want to make sure we have some sort of board presence, because honestly, 1 attack is not enough. And if this is Handlock, well then, you know, we'll be in for a bit of a tough... We might be in for a little bit of a tough day, but that's alright. I feel like the Warlock hero power, like, unless we have ours fully activated, the Warlock hero power basically just beats us down. And beats us down relatively consistently, to be honest. Omar, you're saying you like the Jaraxxus more than the Death Knight? You like summoning the 6/6? Yeah, you know what? Summoning 6/6 for 2 mana definitely feels fun. And then the whole, like, the Jaraxxus. Not that Gul'dan, you know, Death Knight Gul'dan doesn't have, like, very strong WoW connection. But the Jaraxxus WoW connection, and then I think it was on YouTube, Mr. Voltron remix of You Face Jaraxxus. That's just a ridiculous video. It just brings you back. If you played Wrath of the Lich King, brings you back. The Argent Tournament patch in that expansion, which was awesome. Opponent's thinking really, really hard here. And that's fine. You're allowed to take your time and think through your turns. We'll just go ahead and go a little bit faster. Your favorite song? Yeah, You Faced Jaraxxus. Which is cool, because then we had the gnome tie-in as well. Trifling gnome. Luckily, we do have now, you know, something fun to do on turn 5 with Elise. We get to, you know, go proactively a little bit of a... Master Summoner! A little bit of a nice, strong 5-mana 5/5 is always a good play. In WoW, the Argus planet of... they show Jaraxxus before he gets corrupt, and he's just a non-evil Draenei? That's pretty cool.
This jungle hides
what's the punish here if we don't trade? I feel like we basically just should, because it's going to be much harder to deal with a 5/5. That's really, really cool that they show Jaraxxus as a Draenei before he gets corrupted. Is our opponent going to slam down a giant yet, or what? Like, I don't know why I was, like, upset about that. I'm like, what's going on? Play your giant. I don't want to lose our 5/5. Like, if our opponent was forced to do that, they might not have ideal plays. As much as this was probably not great to do when our, you know, our plan is to basically profit Valen. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be a very... There we go. Finally a Siphon Soul. Kind of expected, like, you know, big, hard removal to be in our opponent's hand. So that's not too surprising. I'm going to hang on to Blood Mage Thalnos in order to combo with Holy Nova, just for that 1 extra point of damage, just in case that matters. Yeah, you know, Omar, that's true. Maybe our opponent just have bad draws. Oh, that hurts us, doesn't it? Oh, Pint-Sized Potion, Potion of Madness, and Power Word Shield. That being said, it does thin out our deck. So we can look at the positive, right? But very, very interesting. There we go. We get 1 free kill here, so that'll be nice. We can clear the board if we want a Holy Nova, but I don't think we need to yet. I think we can just go ahead and go slow here. Kazakus. Oh, where's Bran when you need him? He's off in standard. Are we going to take a 10? I'm going to take a 10 mana. Deal 8 damage, summon an 8/8. I want to summon an 8/8 and polymorph everything. Oh, this is an awful, awful spell right now.
Again.
I was really hoping for summon 8/8 get a polymorph everything. Yeah, there's the Drake. Hey, you know what? Maybe all the good cards, maybe all the cards they wanted early, the Drake and everything were in their deck. They just got frustrated. These sorts of things definitely do happen. And we'll just take that 1 Lyra proc just because. Hey, healing. There we go, back to 14. Although I guess I do need to look into this Hossein. If you want to send me a message on one of my, either here, so everyone can take a look at this fast druid, or, and I'm updating the deck list right now, just so we all know. This is Raza Shadow Reaper. I think this is it. Nope, this is the wrong one. Oh yeah, this is a reasonable hand to start, I think. Where is it? Oh, maybe this is the sort of aggressive deck that we were looking. This is also not the proper. You know what? Forget it. I'll just do it manually in a second. We need to play the game right now. So the question here is, do we want to tempo out the Happy Ghoul, or do we want to get a Doomsayer going? And I want to get a Doomsayer going here, because I think we're absolutely done. If we don't stop this board from just like growing out of control, like we can play the Happy Ghoul, but I think it would die almost for free. So yeah, this is definitely Token Druid. So we need to stop the board from getting super wide. So this coming turn, we're going to be able to heal and play the Happy Ghoul. Yeah, and play the Northshire Cleric, because we just need minions right now. And all of that's going to happen while I try and get the correct deck up. Which one is this? This is the version that we have the Prophet Valen and the Mind Blast. This is exactly the one that we kind of did the last stream, I believe. That's just unfortunate for us, due to the Swarm, to be honest. This is now the correct deck list. And we got to make it fit. Hold on. What do we want to do now? I kind of like the idea of getting draw, but I really like the idea of developing Jaraxxus. Yeah, no, I'm still, yeah, sorry. I know the deck list is still, not perfect. There we go. And I'll make it as big as we can so the whole thing fits. There we go. Now it's all there. I love the idea of drawing, like I said, but getting Jaraxxus out might be more important. And then we can just get rid of this 1/2. Get rid of it the old-fashioned way. We're going to take a 5-cost spell. Oh boy. None of these are excellent choices. We'll take a 5/5 demon, though. And 4 damage to all. So that's going to be a little bit good for us, I think. And we're going to go ahead. Yes, we lose our 3/3 to a, what is it, a 2-mana 1/2. So that's obviously not the best thing, the best trade for us to make. But we still maintain a 3/3 on board. And then we have a board, at least one board clear here. Yeah, I know. I don't have Geist in here. I probably should. Definitely helps out with those long games. Oh, Mass Dispel is also absolutely. Yeah, no, Omar, I definitely agree. We could definitely work some of that stuff in here. We can go Mass Dispel. That's a fun trick, but then we can't also heal, which is unfortunate, and I love healing. But then we could get run over. But I'd rather take 1 draw now. Dragonfire Potion. We're playing Blood Mage Thalnos just for draw right now, because we have 3 great ways to basically clear our opponent's board. And then if we ever find our small spells, then we're going to have Priest of the Feast to help us heal up just that much faster. And then the question is, I mean, getting Geist, I mean, what are we going to take out of this deck list in order to fit Geist in there? I mean, the thing that pops out to mind is, I mean, I know a lot of people say Elise. I really happen to like Elise. Cabal Shadow Priest, I really like as well, even though it maybe not be the world's most optimal card. And then maybe the Curious Glimmer Root. As much as it's, you know, relatively consistent draw, it's not necessarily guaranteed discovery from your opponent's deck. And so maybe having a slightly higher curve will help us out just a little bit. Pint-Sized Potion, that's an excellent card. And again, I'm going to heal up my board so we don't lose this 3-3. And I think we're in a pretty decent position. We'll be able to dispel if our opponent ever just buffs up like crazy. I'm looking at you, Viscious Fledgling. Okay, well. Yeah, we can just Mass Dispel trade. Okay, coining out something else. More buffs. That's a reasonable coin, I think, for our opponent. Mass Dispel to draw a card. I like that. And then we'll still have 3 mana. Maybe we can do something fun afterwards. Ooh, we can combo this up very nicely. Because we're playing Token, I really don't mind just... I'm going to clear our opponent's board. We don't have to. Honestly, we could have left this. This is the wrong deck list? Is it? No, this has to be the correct one. Holy Smite, Northshire, Potion of Madness, Pine Size, Doomsayer, Mind Blast. This is not excellent. I honestly think we can do this Jaraxxus potion. Because honestly, we'll be able to clear this beast off with the Dragonfire now. If not just like with a simple trade. So it's kind of a 1-for-1, kind of. Our 5 mana spell versus their 5 mana minion. Kind of an even trade. No, this is totally the correct deck list though. You're having me doubt myself. Oh, terrifying. Buff up the small one. Yeah. Unless we want to steal something. -3? Yeah, oh yeah. I think we want to steal on this turn way more than we want to heal. Or way more than we want to go AoE. We're going to go Pint Size. I'll steal this one. Oh, let's clear the board then. Oh, no. We were going to have such a cool turn. That's okay. That was a fun game. That was a good one.